Welcome back to All Walks Sociology. Today, we're diving into something universal yet deeply personal: modern relationships. You've seen the headlines and heard the chatter, but we're going beyond the surface, guided by the insights from our fascinating source.
Absolutely. It's compelling how broader social and economic changes influence our most personal connections. Who knew your relationship might be shaped by factors like economic trends?
Exactly. Our source kicks off with a startling idea. Imagine a world where love was viewed as irrational. Before the Industrial Revolution, arranged marriages were the norm. It's tough to picture today, isn't it?
It's mind-blowing when you think about it. The shift from arranged to love-based marriages reflects a major transformation in society. It's not just about emotions, it mirrors how society itself evolved.
Precisely. Fast forward to today, and relationships are increasingly digitized. Dating apps, virtual meetups, endless swiping. Interestingly, our source points out that having too many choices can paradoxically make commitment harder, a phenomenon sociologists call the tyranny of choice.
Tyranny of choice, that's powerful. It's like having too many options creates decision paralysis. Sociologists call this the transformation of intimacy. Can you break down what that means practically for someone on Tinder right now?
Think about it like building your own brand. Dating apps encourage you to present your highlight reel. This aligns with a shift towards personal fulfillment rather than traditional societal expectations. It's less about ticking boxes and more about connecting deeply with someone who matches your personal values.
Right, it's about finding someone who complements your personal journey. On that note, there's also the emerging trend of slow dating, encouraging quality interactions over quantity. It's about deeper connections, moving past the swipe and forget mentality.
Exactly. And while that's promising, digital dating also has a darker side: catfishing, scams, fake profiles. The internet can be a deceptive place, so maintaining a healthy dose of caution is essential.
True, a healthy skepticism is crucial. Technology isn't the only factor changing relationships, though. Our source also highlights evolving gender roles, greater equality in decision-making, sharing household chores, and even initiating romance.
Right. Relationships today focus less on traditional roles and more on mutual support and shared values. Speaking of evolving expectations, let's discuss marriage. Cohabitation rates are rising significantly, and marriage isn't the default next step it once was. What's driving this shift?
Several factors: economic instability, shifting gender roles, even secularization, have people rethinking commitment. They're opting for relationships that match their values and lifestyles. Young adults seek financial stability before marriage, while older adults often avoid the complexity of remarriage, especially involving inheritance or blended families.
Absolutely. Cohabitation provides commitment without legal complexities. Interestingly, regions like Quebec are leaders in common law relationships. This indicates a significant cultural shift, and even policy adaptations recognizing these modern relationships.
Exactly. Even laws are adapting to reflect how diverse modern love has become. Another massive influence has been COVID-19. It reshaped dating profoundly, accelerating commitments, prompting virtual dates, and testing relationship resilience.
True. COVID shifted priorities towards emotional maturity and genuine partnership over superficial qualities. Trust, communication, and emotional intelligence became critical, highlighting the importance of real connection in times of uncertainty.
Precisely. Relationships became stronger when built on resilience. We're also witnessing growing acceptance for diverse relationship models: polyamory, open relationships, LGBTQ+ partnerships. Did you know nearly 5% of North Americans practice ethical non-monogamy?
That's right. Society's becoming more inclusive. Legal milestones, such as the legalization of same-sex marriage and recognition of polyamorous families, reflect growing diversity. These changes empower people to love openly and authentically.
It's genuinely exciting. People now have the freedom to define relationships aligned with their values. It comes down to self-awareness, open communication, and adaptability. Relationships aren't about conforming to outdated norms, they're about authenticity and mutual growth.
Beautifully put. Modern relationships aren't a destination, they're journeys. Navigating them means being self-aware, adaptable, and communicative. It's about building relationships that truly reflect your identity and values.
Exactly. Relationships require ongoing effort, adaptability, and sometimes tough conversations. Think of relationships like gardens. They need regular nurturing, care, and attention in order to flourish.
And communication is key. Expressing your needs clearly, avoiding blame, and being open to compromise. Sometimes seeking professional help or counseling is necessary, and that's perfectly okay.
Relationships sometimes reach natural conclusions, and that's fine too. Every relationship teaches us something valuable about ourselves and what we desire in future partnerships.
Exactly. Relationships, whether they last a lifetime or just a season, shape us profoundly. The lessons we learn guide our future connections and help us grow.
That's empowering. We have the agency to define our relationships authentically. With freedom comes responsibility. It's crucial we make wise, mindful choices.
Absolutely. Remember, relationships are partnerships built on mutual support, respect, and communication. We're all navigating this together, learning and growing along the way.
Perfectly said. So stay curious, keep your heart open, and embrace the diversity of modern love. Thanks for diving deep with us today. We'll see you next time.